What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
reaction. Welcome back to your Variety Tuesday. We're going to tackle another new Eminem song. Eminem featuring Jelly Roll, Save Me. He's released 2 more songs since Houdini, and you know I got to check it out. Eminem is a classic rapper. We all know him from the early 2000s. Cleaning Out My Closet, Stand, Without Me, Just Lose It. The list goes on. Not Afraid, Love the Way You Lie, Lose Yourself. Lose Yourself is one of his biggest ones. I think that's his number one. I know Love the Way You Lie is a newer one and not as popular among the more classic fans, but you know what I mean. Now let's address the elephant in the room before I do get started here. I have taught, if you haven't been watching my videos as of recently, well, you're gonna get a little backstory right now. Yes, I did used to listen to Eminem growing up, in the early 2000s. I'm one of those, my sister actually started listening to him. Because of her, I started listening to him, and I did like his music. The dude's savage, he's out there, he's brutal. I'm not generally into rap, but he was my biggest exception back in the day, along with 50 Cent and a couple others. But anyways, I do think that he kind of dove into woke culture over the last few years, and I stopped listening to him. I didn't even listen to Kamikaze, I'll tell you right now. I heard a couple of songs on it, and I said, no, I'm not doing this. But Houdini kind of brought me back in a little bit, because they said, hey, he's doing his older music. I know he's got the new album, The Death of Slim Shady, coming out. I'm nervous about it. I don't know if he's going back to his old ways or if he's actually killing his alter ego and he's going full woke. I don't know for sure. I'm kind of nervous about it, but nevertheless, I want to see what these songs are about, so can't judge until you actually listen to it. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Jelly Roll, but I'm still curious. Right before I get started here, guys, one more thing. I hope you guys are having a good day, and if not, I hope I could bring some sort of positive light to your day, because guys, whatever's going on for you, whatever it may be, just remember that you are not alone. You are never alone. You're a warrior, you're a soldier. Stay strong. I believe in you. And if you needed, the comments are there for you to vent, or you can DM me personally on my socials. But you do got this. Brofist. High five. You got this, guys. I know it's easier said than done, but you do got this. Try and stay with me. Now, without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Let's go.
Daddy? Dad.
Get what I know.
Come eat.
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be in a minute, I promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. I've been so long living in hell.
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under wheel.
Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health.
Okay, I'm going to pause real quick. So already you can tell this song is literally an apology to his daughters. I saw an article recently that said the new song was about his daughters, but I wasn't fully sure just how much it dove into it. But he's literally just saying sorry because of how addicted to drugs and alcohol he got, how addicted he got to getting high and drunk, just substance abuse. And literally saying that he was no better than a lot of other parents out there that literally put their addiction above being parents. They don't sober up for their kids. He admits, that's what, he ended up I'd still say he turned out to be a pretty good dad. Haley still talks about him in the new podcast and everything. She's always gonna love him. You can't take that away from her. I don't know what any of that's like firsthand. I can't say, but let's be real here. The dude is a legend, and who wouldn't forgive him? As long as he's not going woke, I'm good. Now I won't slam him for this one. This had to be a hard one to write, and I can only imagine what life has been like for all of them behind closed doors. I can't comment. Normally, I'd love to be like, well, you know, he's a rock star. He turned into a rock star, and he was already a druggie before then, so I don't feel sorry for him. And there's a lot of people that probably don't feel too sorry for him. Like, you chose drugs, you're a horrible parent, and I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in between, because like usually I would agree, like, you chose drugs over your kids. You probably are a bad parent, and that's controversial in itself. I shouldn't say anything because it's Eminem. Like, I shouldn't just change my opinion, but I don't know. Just from what I've seen, like there's videos and everything, it seems like he was actually more involved in his kid's life than most drug addicts. So I really honestly don't know for sure to what extent he was involved in their lives. I want to give him more credit than most, but I don't know. And I just now realized that Jelly Roll is actually singing the chorus, and Eminem's doing basically the rest of the song. So the song is basically just save me from myself, save me from my demons, save me from my addiction. He's been sober for years, but you know, sometimes that struggle is always there, and you just gotta pray for him.
It's bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help.
Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
Somebody save me from myself.
This one hits deep.
Has been so
Even deeper than usual.
living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help.
I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily, of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
Okay, wait a second, pause. Dude, this is just straight up heartbreaking. No, you don't see me busting a tear right now. Men don't cry. There's something about seeing that camera there that's like I know it's there, like subconsciously. I can't do it, but this is like, I don't have any words. I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not even gonna say anything once the reaction is done, because it's the elephant in the room. You know what we're talking about here. You know what it's being dealt with, and I already kind of said my piece. It breaks my heart to see this man that I grew up with coming out and say that he basically didn't get to enjoy his daughters grow up the way that I thought he did, because he let addiction control his life. Like, there is nothing else to say. There's just nothing, because it's not my life. I'm not living it. I can't tell him what to do. Neither can any of you. They've got to kind of make amends as a family themselves, whether they do or not. All we can do is kind of speculate, and even then, that's just us. Like, hey, but we can't tell them what to do. It's their life. You know, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. But my heart bleeds for them. You know. Obviously, anybody else we'd see like, hey, you did that. That's on you. But like, this feels like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to judge. Like, I wouldn't judge anybody, but it just, as humans, you know, like, you mess up, like, that's on you, bro. But like, if it's someone you know personally and you're close to them, it's kind of one of those things. Like, it feels like family. Like, obviously, it's sad to watch somebody else go through it. I'm not knocking that. Damn, this is controversial. Jeez, I'm gonna sound like such a freaking. I'm not trying to be mean by any means. If you guys know what I mean, cool. If you don't, I'm sorry. Obviously, you're gonna offend some people with a subject like this, but still, I don't know, man. It's tough.
that I sink as they lower me in my coffin. I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I'm a long call. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams. I'm a long call. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams.
Wait, so is he still sober? Or is he still fighting that? Like, I thought he was sober for 10 years, or did he relapse after all this time? I'm honestly confused. Like, just judging the last couple of verses there, like, did he relapse? Like, I'm a waste of space. Like, I didn't get to watch them. Like, I thought he was sober and ended up becoming a better father to them. But like I said, we don't know the whole truth. We don't know what's actually going on behind the scenes. Like, I'm generally confused now. Like, did he relapse at some point? Or has he actually been sober? Like, he's been sober for a long time, but he's still fighting those inner demons. Like, that inner addict is still in there. He still wants to chase that high. Like, it's been at least 10 years, and he still suffers, and he doesn't feel strong enough to be around his own family. That's what I'm curious of. Strong song. I don't have anything, man. Strong song. I guess I don't know that I personally would have had Jelly Roll do that. Like, I don't know. The chorus, I mean, the lyrics hit deep, for sure. But the voice behind it, like, I don't know if I'm just being biased because I'm not generally a huge fan of Jelly Roll, but like I said, the lyrics alone hit hard. Like this whole song breaks my heart, but I just don't like. I just didn't feel that like pain in the chorus. I don't even know exactly how to explain it. I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel that same pain that Eminem did, you know? Because usually, like, even if I don't like an artist, sometimes I can at least, like, oh, okay, I gotta give them credit for that. They actually did good there. Like, for instance, with Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movies, I'm not a big fan of Tom Holland. But I gotta give him credit. The dude can act. The dude can actually act. Like in No Way Home when he's crying, dude's freaking acting his butt off there. I gotta give him credit for that. I still don't think he's the best Spider-Man. No, like if Jelly Roll actually came out with something I'd be interested in, like I don't want to fully knock him as a person. I don't know him in real life, but like his music so far, I'm not into it. And I like this song, I just don't think Jelly Roll was the best fit for it. That's all I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna shut up from here because I'm probably gonna stir the pot so much. I do still like the song though. That broke my heart. I gotta check out the next one. You guys in the comments, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, remember,
My name is Jeff.
Pep Junkies unite. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic night.